All right, welcome back. This is our video number 2 of limiting in excess. So let's just review what it is that we are trying to figure out here. We are told that this is a reaction between hydrogen, and the balanced equation is 2 moles of hydrogen reacts with 1 mole of oxygen to produce 2 moles of water. And the question gives us amounts of both reactants. We are given 20 grams of hydrogen and 100 grams of oxygen. Right. So a typical limiting in excess question where amounts of both reactants are given, and we are being asked how many grams of the product can we produce. So this method B is called my pick one, anyone, and how much of the other do I need? A little bit of logic, I like it, a little bit of thinking. So my calculation here is, I don't know, pick one. Let's just pick hydrogen. If I'm picking hydrogen, the calculation here is if I'm going to use up, so if using up all of the hydrogen that we're given, how many grams of the other ingredient, being oxygen, would I need? Let's just look at this again. If I'm using up all of the hydrogen that's given, how much of the other reactant would I need? Got it. So let's go calculate this. First conversion factor here would be the molar mass of hydrogen. So grams of hydrogen would be converted to moles. According to our balanced equation, according to our balanced equation, there is a mole of oxygen being produced every time we use up 2 moles of our hydrogen. That crosses out. And then finally, our molar mass of oxygen. A mole of oxygen weighs 32 grams. Come on. There we go. 32 grams. So let's see. Excuse me. Getting my calculator out, numbers on the top, we multiply, numbers on the bottom, we divide. Oh, it's been a long time since I've used the calculator. Times 32, let's see, 160 grams. Cool. Wait a minute, what does this mean again? If I'm using up all of the hydrogen that's given, I would need 160 grams of oxygen. Wait, we don't have 160 grams. We only have 100 grams. So, wait a minute, that's way more. That's more than what we have, but only have 100 grams. So what does that mean? That means, therefore, we don't have enough. Oxygen is our limiting reactant. Let's just look at that calculation and the logic and think of it as a sentence. If we're going to use up all of the hydrogen that's given, I would need 160 grams of oxygen. But wait, I only have 100 grams. So I don't have enough oxygen. Oxygen is our limiting reactant. And so we know then our hydrogen is in excess. We haven't answered the question, have we? The question is asking, how many grams of the water can we make? That's okay, now we got it. We always use our limiting to figure out what it is that we can make. So we're going to use up our limiting. We said our oxygen is our limiting. So we are using up all of the oxygen that is given. We will determine how much of the product we can make. And, you've seen this before. Yeah. You saw it in our last video, right? Here's our mole ratio, 2 moles of water being produced every time we use up 1 mole of oxygen. And then finally, our molar mass of water. And so the answer is the same, 112.5 grams of water will be produced. You're like, well, you just did all that work to get the same answer. Yeah, I know. But it's a little different. I'm sitting back and admiring this work. I'm sitting back and thinking, right. So the difference here is a little bit of thinking. How much would I need? Which one is limiting? These are limiting ingredients to figure out how much product is going to be produced. Okay. And you're like, are you sure you can just pick one? Anyone? What if we do this again? And what if I do this again and pick the other one? Are you sure you're going to get the same answer? Let me try this with a different color pen, okay? So let's just say that somebody else were to do this question and they picked one, anyone, and they picked, let's pick our 100 grams of our oxygen. So if we're going to use up all of that oxygen, how many grams of the other ingredient would I need? Let's see if we get to the same answer. All right, let's see. Yeah. You know what I'm doing. You know. Yeah. There are 2 moles of hydrogen being used up every time we use up 1 mole of oxygen. That comes from the coefficients of our balanced equation. And then finally, our molar mass of hydrogen. I'm getting messy now. All right. And this time, getting my calculator out again. 100 divide by our 32 times the 2 times the 2. 12.5 grams of hydrogen would be needed. Let's compare it to what we have. We have, and we were told, we have 20 grams of hydrogen. We need 12.5. We have 20. So then we can say that hydrogen is in excess and oxygen is limiting. Hey, we still come to the same answer, that our oxygen is limiting. And we know oxygen is limiting. We would just do this calculation, right? That didn't work. We would just do this calculation right here. Right. These are limiting to figure out how much of the product we could produce. You're not convinced, are you? You're not convinced that this method B would be useful sometime. Well, just keep it in your back pocket. I know that a lot of people prefer the first method, the method that's shown in Hebden. But the second method, if you can just sort of follow along the logic with me, I promise you that it will be useful one of these days. Okay? All right, I'm going to stop. I hope these notes helped. And, of course, the questions in Hebden that I had assigned, I hope you give those a try. When you check the answers at the back of Hebden, you will present the work in the same format as Method A, the method that is in the textbook. And feel free to do your work on some paper, take some pictures, show me if you want, and hand it in. If not, of course, you can just keep your work in your binder, right? And keep that going forward. If there are any questions about the Hebden homework, I can certainly try another video and show you the work. Especially maybe like number 30, 32, right? We'll see. We'll see what next week brings us. All right, that's the end. Thanks.